Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to talk about polynomials. I will define what is meant by a polynomial and what are the elements of this polynomial and what is also a degree, what is also the degree of a polynomial. So a polynomial is an algebraic expression of the form an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 times x to the power of n minus 1 plus etc. plus a1x plus a0. But there's a condition here. What is that? All the exponents must be non-negative integers. What is meant by non-negative? Non-negative means greater or equal to 0. So all the exponents must be, this is of course exponent 1, all the exponents must be greater or equal to 0, and a0 could be thought of as a0 times x to the power of 0, so the condition is satisfied. Before giving examples on polynomials, I would like to add some terms here. I would like to add some vocabulary. Each of these guys is called a term, so these are called terms. So the polynomial consists of a bunch of terms. And in each term, let's take, for example, an times x to the power of n. This number next to x to the power of n is called the coefficient. And this number at the top, as we know, is called the exponent. What about x? Well, it could be x, it could be t, any letter. This is called the variable. Let's write some examples. You might have something like 3x to the power of 4 minus 5x cubed plus 10x minus 7. That is a polynomial. Or you might have 6x squared plus x minus 3. That is also a polynomial. What if I have something like 3 over x? This is not a polynomial. Why? Because 3 over x is 3 times x to the negative 1, and we've got a negative exponent, so this is not a polynomial. What about something like the square root of x plus 3? This is also not a polynomial. Why? Because the square root of x, as you know, is x to the power of half. So there is a non-integer polynomial, a non-integer exponent. There are some special types of polynomials. There are the monomials, which contain one term. For example, we might have 7x cubed. That is a monomial. Or 10x to the 4. That's another monomial, etc. Binomials are two terms polynomials, so polynomials with two terms. As an example, you might have x plus 1, or maybe x to the power of 10 minus x to the power of 3. That's a binomial. And finally, there are the trinomials, which contain three terms. For example, you might have 3x squared minus x plus 10, or you might have 5x to the power of 4 minus x squared plus 3, and so on. One more thing I want to talk about in this video is the degree of a polynomial. It is the highest exponent in the expression. As an example, let's consider the polynomial p of x equals to 3x to the power of 5 minus 7x cubed plus 10x plus 4. So the degree of p, what is the highest exponent? The highest exponent is 5. So the degree of p is equal to 5. Another example, let's take q of t, 4x to the power of 6, for example, minus 10x cubed plus 1. So the degree of q is the highest exponent in the expression, which is 6. In the next video, I will talk about the operations of polynomials, how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide polynomials. See you soon, and thank you.